Hey guys, it's Kylie, and in today's video I have a DIY box swap. So today's video is another one of the swaps leading up to Ashley Grotto's 30th birthday. I'm super excited to be participating in this one because this one adds some craft to it. It is a DIY box swap, so we sent different supplies either to make a specific craft or just supplies for our person to choose a craft, and I'm super excited to dive into my box. I do have an idea of what is in my box. I got my box from Life Joyfully Done. I got it from Jennifer. I'm super excited to open this up to see all the different supplies she sent me. She sent me a little video about what's in my box, and I'm super excited to give it a shot and try to make this craft. But if you guys are interested in more Disney and DIY videos, definitely hit the subscribe button, turn the bell so you get notified every time I upload. Post tons of Disney content on this channel. I'm super excited to open up this box and dive in. So now let's see what's inside my box. Okay, so I'm going to cut open my box. It said to cut it open on this side. It does have fragile stickers on it, so I believe that something in here is fragile. I'm gonna cut open this far side. And let's see what we got. So opening up, I see a card. Let's start off with that. Looks like it's a Mickey Mouse card, and then inside it says, Kylie, we hope you love the craft we sent your way. After watching a ton of your videos and stalking your Instagram, I decided to do, ooh, Chip and Dale. Had to play a part in this craft. Have fun making this. It's a stained glass window. Love the Duns. I have enclosed the instructions. And it also says, but we've also made a video which can be found on their YouTube, Life Joyfully Done. So if you want to make this for yourself, definitely check out that video. So opening it up, we got some tissue paper and some packing paper. Here are the typed up instructions. I'm going to put those to the side so we have those. And then all of our supplies. So to start off, we have, this is some transfer tape for the Cricut. In here we have a little pouch that has some bubble wrap on it. So pulling it out, it looks like we have a few different colors of vinyl. Everything looks like it is already pre-cut. So we have some yellow, we have some orange, and then we have different colors. So we got green, we got purple. So lots of different colors. Seems some more pieces. We got some browns. We got some little, these look like little Chip and Dales that are cut out. So we got a bunch of different colors of vinyl. We also got a little chain and a suction cup to stick it on the window. And then it looks like we got some more, that looks like transfer tape. And then in here, this is the big cut of a lot of things. So this is all black. We got the castle and some different squares. That looks super cool. And then in here, this, I believe, is the glass we're going to be doing it on. So this is the frame. It's got a black frame we're going to be doing it on. And I think that's it. Everything else was just to keep it packaged all nice and safely. So I'm going to move the box aside and we're going to start working on our project. So I went and grabbed a few of my Cricut tools just to help me weave the different vinyl pieces. I also grabbed a wipe to just clean off the glass, as the first step is to just clean the glass with some rubbing alcohol and then let dry. I have wipes from a kit that are a little like alcohol wipes, so I'm going to use that just to clean off the glass, get any dirt or fingerprints off both sides of the glass. I'm actually going to pull the glass out of this frame, and then we'll end with putting it back into the frame. So I'm putting the frame to the side, and we're going to focus just on the glass. It's actually got, this is 2 panes of glass in here, so I'm actually going to pull one of them out because I'm going to put that on the back when we're finished, and we're going to focus just on this one pane of glass. I'm going to clean it all up. Okay, so I think I cleaned it all off. I'm going to have to keep this somewhere safe where there's cat hair floating around everywhere I am, so I don't want to get anything on that. So I'm going to lean it up against the wall. And now we're going to go to step number 2, which is remove the excess vinyl from each of these shapes. So I'm going to use some of my weeding tools and just take off some of this excess vinyl. Okay, so I did all the weeding. I had to figure out which I was weeding on the black, but I did it all, and I actually read the instructions while I was doing it and realized I'm going to need both pieces of glass, so I cleaned off the other piece of glass as well. Now the next thing it looks like we're going to be doing is using our transfer tape to get the vinyl on to our different pieces of glass. So I'm going to do that. We're going to pull out some of our contact paper. So I'm going to start with this one because it's labeled front of glass 1. And we're going to get our contact paper out. So first thing I'm doing is I'm just going to trim up the transferred contact paper just so I have it out of the way. So I have my piece of contact paper. I want to make sure everything's cleaned off, and now I'm just going to remove it to apply it to this surface. So I couldn't find the like squeegee thing from my Cricut, so I'm just going to use this one from a phone case that I got, like a screen protector. And we're just going to roll out our contact paper, getting rid of all the bubbles onto our vinyl. And then once it's all on that, then we'll be able to put it on our glass. So that looks pretty good, and now we're gonna put it on one of our glass sheets. So the first thing I gotta do is peel off my backing, and now I'm going to place it on the glass. I wanna make sure it's lined up as best as I can make it. So now that I got my vinyl on there, I just have to pull off the transfer tape, making sure that it all sticks on there nice and good. Okay, so there is the beginning of our glass, and now I'm going to, looks like I think I gotta place Chippendale on next. So I need Chippendale for glass 1 and a little bit of the contact paper. So I'm just gonna place it over Chippendale, and then we are going to peel them off. And then I'm going to just take them and do my best to line them up, giving them a slight outline on the castle. Make sure they're adhered. And then I will take my transfer tape off of them. So that is the front of our castle. And now I think we have to do the back. So we have to flip over glass 1 and then start placing our colored pieces. So for this, you just kind of figure out what matches up. So I'm going to start with this green one. I'm going to get transfer tape for all of them laid out, and then we're going to start placing them. So I'm not going to put the back piece of glass on. I think I'm just going to do the one piece of glass. I can always add it in later. So I'm going to figure out which way it's supposed to stand up. And then we're going to put our glass into our frame. I think this was a cool project. It definitely took a lot more time than I was thinking. I don't have a lot of experience with vinyl, so it definitely took some more time than I was expecting, but I think overall it came out pretty good. It's hard to see but up close in the camera you can see Chip and Dale, and I think it came out pretty decent. I'm pretty happy with it. I think it's a cool idea. I think you definitely need some skill with how to lay vinyl a little bit better than I have. But overall, I'm very excited with this, and thank you, Life Joyfully Done, for sending me this awesome kit. So this was a super fun project. I did have to improvise a little bit because I couldn't seem to find one of the pieces of purple vinyl. I don't know if I dropped it in the box, and the box is sticky with all the remains, so I don't know if it got stuck to something like that. But I just improvised, put a little bit of the black vinyl up there. I still think it looks super cool. Definitely a fun project. I didn't put the back piece on. I kind of like seeing the back, how it's all made, so I just put the front on. I definitely would say it takes some experience laying vinyl. I don't really have a lot of experience with the vinyl. Even though I got a Cricut for Christmas, I haven't really used it for vinyl cutting. I've used it more for paper cutting. So this was actually a fun project to kind of work me into using vinyl. I think this is super awesome. Definitely check out Life Joyfully Done's video on how to make these projects if you're interested in making them for yourself. Definitely check out everybody else participating in this swap to see what everybody made. I think this is a super fun swap to show off everybody's creative side, to see what I send to my person, to see what they made. And I love that you could send something like this that was like a specific kit, or you could just send supplies and have that person kind of come up with any project. So this was super fun. Thank you again to Jennifer and everybody from Life Joyfully Done. I'm definitely excited to hang this up, but I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you did, and I will see you guys later.